politically, there was a great cry for this legislation. Not only was it supported on a bipartisan basis, but it was supported and called for by business leaders and also the investor class.
We went from self-regulating to an outside regulator. And so now you have the external supervision of the accounting profession, and not only that, but what's remarkable is that has happened basically globally. All the mature economies of the world and several of the emerging economies have done the same thing. So it has changed not in the U.S., but has changed globally.
I definitely think audit quality has improved. That's actually something we spend a lot of time on in my graduate course, trying to understand, has it improved and is it going to stay at a higher level? I think it probably will. I think there's evidence from the markets that audit quality has improved.
It really was a systemic approach to various problems and various root causes of the problems. And so you've got accountability and responsibility reforms, both in financial reporting and auditing, as well as internal controls, and then the audit committee's oversight of the whole process.
I will say to both Sarbanes and Oxley, both of whom I respect greatly, I think that they did some very wise things.
Really the key to that has been the PCAOB's inspection program. The firms, well, again, after maybe a bit of a rocky start, I think the firms take extremely seriously what the PCAOB tells them in inspection reports. And I know that they devote major resources to addressing the quality control criticisms that the PCAOB identifies, just at a little different level.
I think the inspection function is obviously the most critical function. It's our largest function. Our early inspections really revealed some systemic, significant weaknesses and issues in auditing. And over the years, the firms have put in place significant remediation efforts to try to address some of the root causes. They've put a lot of resources into updating methodologies, employing new tools, and looking at staff supervision and the people issues as well. And so that has been critically important.
Whether you're talking to regulators at the PCAOB or the SEC, whether you're talking to investors, whether you're talking to audit committee members, whether you're talking to auditors themselves, to a person, everyone feels as though audit quality has increased in the last 15 years.
We've seen very substantial improvements in the audit quality, particularly of the largest firms that comprise the greatest portion of the market capitalization of the American capital markets. So there's been that improvement. The other thing you've seen objectively are, for example, the number of restatements has gone down substantially. Many fewer restatements than there were. We've also seen within the firms themselves a much greater focus on a process improvement, for example, understanding where there are deficiencies, the root causes of those deficiencies, looking more deeply at how you train people to be auditors, to be thoughtful, to be sensitive to risks, to be understanding of the importance of project management in audit. So I think we've seen really, in this regard, a quite dramatic improvement.